Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's the strike. And that's outside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Musial. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Robert now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons.
That's strike 3. And now Dylan Cruz. That one fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Luis Gonzalez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Check swing, no appeal. Martin. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Next to hit, Andre Dawson.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intention.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. What a stop to first. And they get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And ball 1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. That's in there. 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery. That's in there. That's strike 1. Montgomery, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Second inning here, no score. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Michael A. Taylor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now it's going to be Michael Young. Martin back to work. That one hammered left field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So now the DH spot, Jim Thome. Check on the runner. Wilson back in on a dive. Runner on the go. On the ground. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's going to be Harmon Killebrew. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So the lineup flips over. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Luis Gonzalez.
Outside, that's a ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-1. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Cruz at third with 2 away. And that one gets past the catcher. The tag. Save. He scores on a wild pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And here is Andre Dawson. That catches the corner. That one missing inside. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, top half of the third inning. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Right side. And Benintendi is out. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The first baseman, Tim Elko.
Ball one, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2 the count.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Oh, that got away from him.
I got it.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Checks over to first. Back safely. That one the other way. Spin throw. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. Moved to first. And they got him. He's 0 for 1. This to third. To first.
He's out.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Chase Maidroff. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Robert now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Harmon Killebrew.
The third baseman, Harmon.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That clips a corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And they add on. It's 7-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Well struck left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dawson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ripped to third. Throws to first in time, and that is that. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Teal batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Denver. Now here is Stan Musial. Lunging, but can't bring it in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard, Michael Young digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Young goes 6'1", 190 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get 1 out. Over to first, safe. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He's in there safely. Pickoff moved to second,
He's
and
in
he
there. He's
just
safe.
got his hand in there. Man at second. That one inside,
ball two.
and now 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Splits the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2. Throw to second,
He's
safe.
safe. that's
Just
in.
missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Zips it across.
He's out.
And that top 6. Benintendi up here.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Senga back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Mike Tauchman. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed. On the ground, right side. Musial takes it to the bag, and the White Sox go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jim Thome. Popped in the air, left side. Teal under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Harmon Killebrew. He's already homered in this game. And that's
1-0.
downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Julio Rodriguez. And now, Andre Dawson. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
2 on, 2 outs.
Hey!
Oh, and this one gets away. Play at the plate. Got it in. They don't come back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Sosa into box again, takes a strike. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Alexander.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at first, nobody out. Stan Musial will hit next. Alexander keeping an eye on him.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second and great jump.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. In the air, left field. Benintendi makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Young. In the air, left field. Benintendi sizes this one up. makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Posada now at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he
gloves it. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Nope.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That clips the corner.
3 and 2.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 2 down, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one clips the corner. That's too low. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Down. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now here is Jacob Wilson. Fastball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jim Thome getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there. Alexander measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Cam Boozer. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in Denver, there's been intending to start it off. Senga back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1 and 2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. Tim Elko digs in now. And that's outside.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. White Sox down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Senga is just 1 strike away. That one misses. 3-2 now. Ground ball, and this should do it. History, the final out.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's San Francisco taking on Lincoln. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway in Denver. Next
No,
offering
back
is
down.
downstairs.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Rap Dixon digging in now. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Throw to first. Back in safe, really close. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Robinson over at second, 1 down. And misses inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 2-1. And that bunted towards first. Simmons tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
3-2.
And that's down and away. Left field, way back there. Jones squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, and getting to start, Hilton Smith.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Carlos Beltran, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Here's a 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Smith comes to the plate. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Smith wheels and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pickoff attempt by Smith. Beltran dives back in safely. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw save. Gibson too late for the throw. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball three.
In the dirt, blocked.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Irvin sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2 strikes.
Left field. Irvin in position. And there are 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ball popped up. Jackie moves under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Judy Johnson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That just misses. Ball 1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Marte slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Buck O'Neil digging in now. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. O'Neil, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hit in the air, center field. Mantle makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball popped up. And Smith hauls it in for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Inside, ball one.
One out, bases empty.
Ball down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, bases empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Started to swing, held up. That one ripped right center field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Now a chance for Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next pitch is outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And another ball.
3 ball, no strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Back to the top of the lineup, Carlos Beltran.
Ball.
Now at the plate. That's too low. Ball 1.
No strike.
Can't
No
find
pitch
it
off the
here.
plate.
That's
Ball
6
2.
straight balls. Oh, great stop. Off balance feed.
Out.
There's one. To first,
Great.
not in time. Great effort there. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He reached out a walk his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, if he's going to
0-1.
steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And ball 1. Runner takes off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout at end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Bill Foster. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Yeah.
And that one
0-1.
upstairs, ball one.
Well, he
One
missed
ball, two
badly with that
strikes,
0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Jackie Robinson. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike three. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Chipper Jones. Smith back to work. To the right side. Gloves it on the dive. From her knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how she dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to her feet, but she threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
Really had some
1 strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat
That's ball
as you
3.
jog back to the dugout.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. Up the middle. Robinson whips it to first. Now 2 out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Just
Outside,
off the
that's the ball.
outside edge, and now it's even 1-1. And she can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the 4th. And now Rap Dixon. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up.
He's safe.
Here's the center fielder, Turkey Stern. He's 0 for 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it.
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Yep, that ball went out. He's
Safe
safe.
at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started
One ball,
in and
two
ended
strikes.
up on the outside.
Rudder goes again. Bunting, and it's in the air. Johnson makes the play. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Tony Stone digging in now. Fly to left her first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that
Yeah,
proves
one
they're
ball,
not
one
anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Robinson hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Walked his first time. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next
That's
pitch
in.
misses.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he steps off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Johnson sends it to first. Schwarber out on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Judy Johnson digging in now. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that one in the air center field. 1 away. So now here's the DH, Buck O'Neil. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the left fielder, Monty Irvin. First pitch, and he just misses. Way high.
That's ball 2.
And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye in that spot. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and here is Carlos Beltran. There's a strike. Beltran, 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Stone over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ketel Marte. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 3-0. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. And that one is inside. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball. On to Foster. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Bill Foster. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Bams another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Josh Gibson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Robinson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two. Pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here is Rap Dixon. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch misses.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, Jose Ramirez. Simmons gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rollins at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out to short. Throw to first in time. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Felix Bautista gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball out towards left field. Irvin going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Turkey Stearns.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Just off the inside edge. Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bunt attempt popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Tony Stone now at the plate. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got her looking. 2 down, bases empty. Judy Johnson, the next to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Buck O'Neil. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the
Johnson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
I got a ball.
No
1
throw,
strike.
safe at second. Runner on the go again. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the left fielder, Monty Irvin. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runner. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And that's outside. Swung on, belted. Irvin raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. So up next, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside. And that's ball 2. That one at triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Dixon makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. And that one hammered. Stearns ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Here comes Chipper, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but
and now Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one.
There goes the runner. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Swings through that one. 0-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
Nope.
Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah,
One
believe
ball,
it.
2 strikes.
Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old. Like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackie Robinson will hit it next. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's going to be Rap Dixon.
that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage.
And he got him. Strike 3. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Missing inside, ball 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fastball is outside. And downstairs. There's a strike.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first. Jimmy Rollins digs in. Rudder takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. One down. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Oh, that one's behind him. Robnan taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that's in for a strike. And now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Beltran leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Rudder goes again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stearns sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down. Caught in a rundown now. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Into the second deck it goes. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Giants taking on the Whales. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Liechtenstein Whales.
Here's the second baseman, number 6. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Inside.
Ball 1, no
And
strike.
away we go this afternoon. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Singy, I spy with my little eye a castle.
That, my friend, is Reinerstein's Keep. Have you taken a tour of the castle yet?
Willie Mays
Counts 1-0.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And
2-0.
another ball. Not yet, but I heard you get a 25% discount if you have a game ticket.
I wonder if that applies to media credentials.
Hoping so. Fastball in for a
2-1.
strike. And a count 2-1. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He hammers one out to right. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First
that's
pitch
low.
misses. One out, base is empty. And that's
Ball
down
two.
and away.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
A new pitcher in the game, Scott Efros.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Willie Adames stands in. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Devers, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside. That
Full
one not
count.
close. And the count's full. Runner at second here, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Oh, that's it.
Inside just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swinging a grounder foul first base side. One out. Runners at first and second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside low, and it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that'll load the bases. So up next, Casey Schmidt.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
High fly ball out towards left center. Morrell sizing this one up. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Jose Caballero. To the right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Boots it. No outs. Runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him. One out. Here's the catcher, J.C. Esquera. That's off the mark. 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw to second, and he's out.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's down and in. Check swing called strike. Now 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down one. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive. Adams makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Slater gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one fouled off. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Out to short, Caballero. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Back back here at Wales Park. Leading off, Ty France. McDonald back to work. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. That one to first. Devers. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Tristan Gray.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In time to Devers, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher on now, Chris Murphy.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Mays digging in now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Hit on the ground to the right side. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Adams has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard digging in. Drew Gilbert worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Sliced hard but foul down the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Adams on his way over. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 40. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Now pitching, Camilo Joval.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just missed. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that
3
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. And here's the first baseman, Buddy Kennedy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
Off the
Ball
plate,
1,
ball
no
1.
strikes. Slider clips the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball.
That's out to center field. And that gets down for a base hit. Save!
Hey, we beat it.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
Randy Rodriguez on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground, a short could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win.
And welcome into the ballpark. And now, number 6. That missed by a
Ball one, no
lot.
strike.
And we're underway. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
That's ball 2.
Just missed. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Runner on the go.
Kick out.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Inside, almost got him.
2-0.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Mark Leiter Jr. will take over here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now pitching.
Willie Adames stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And now 2 gone. Stepping in, Drew Gilbert. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. And that one sliced foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
In the
0-1's
dirt.
count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball.
just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first.
out.
That's the 3rd out. Back inside Wells Park. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
And there's 1 down. Austin Slater stands in.
Batting second, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
And
Ball
that
1.
misses. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. J.C. Esquera will hit next. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss.
Now,
A new arm into the game, the righty, Elvin Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Elliot Ramos.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Out to short. Tosses across
He's
to
out.
first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Number 6
Ball.
takes low. 2nd trip to the plate in this one.
Ball, that's in.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And now here is Willie Mays. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ty France. Webb back to work. Misses the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Tristan Gray. Just
ball.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he Keegan Aiken on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Devers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's a little bit low. On the corner for a strike. Fouled off left side. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Willie Adames stands in. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adams snags it for the second out. So up next, Drew Gilbert doubled his first time. That's towards center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman. Hayden Birdsong gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Buddy Kennedy digs in now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Birdsong, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around.
That's high.
It's got a ton of movement. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Jordan Adams. First pitch just misses. Who were some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettitte, Barry Zito.
1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
2-2 the count.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, number 6. That one ripped. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 out in the top of the first. Devers now.
At third, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit. So a man at first. At the plate, Drew Gilbert. Phillips picks to first. Adames back on a dive.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in London. And today's starting pitcher, Robbie Ray. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That clips the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
1 and 2.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. And one out now. And now it's Vidal Brujan. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line to left. And that's down. A base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jung-Hoo Lee. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Here's Jared Kelly. Right down the chute, and that is strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. New pitcher now, Austin Warren.
Now pitching, Austin Warren.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. Schmidt leads off second with nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and the count is filled up.
Count is full.
On the ground, Brujan over to first. One out in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hassel ranging back on it. Just missed it. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Brujan to first in time. That's out number. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Graham Pauley, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Hayden Sanger. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1-2's the count.
That one the other way.
That's a
and foul ball. That one just missing inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Dylan Dodd.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So,
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Willie Mays digging in now.
well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Devers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0. Pack one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just
1-2.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And Devers hits that one. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. The batter now, Jake Ryan Walker, gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitches in there. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so
1 ball,
hard to
2
get
strikes.
on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the leadoff
0-1.
man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And there's the strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
To Adames, that's 1. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. So they're down to their final out. Robert Hassel III getting ready to hit. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just